Alrighty, Funko fans, looks like Funko has hit us with another wave of pops and dwarves and stuff like that coming out, or Funko products in general, coming out at the San Diego Comic Con. This is wave 2, and these are all pertaining to Scott Pilgrim. Lucky for me again, I do not want any of these pops. I'm not familiar with Scott Pilgrim except I know that it's a movie. I know it's some kind of comic book or graphic novel. I know Michael Cera's in it in the movie anyway. And I know it kind of has to do with some kind of video game reality or something like that where they level up and have powers. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm not a fan of this, so I really don't care about these products. I mean, I know a lot of people do. Go ahead and get right into it. We're going to cover two at one time this time, actually. We have two Scott Pilgrims. We have regular Scott Pilgrim, but he has a sword in his hand. It's like a flaming sword, and he's got a green shirt on. I guess this is from part of a movie. Then the other one is called Nega Scott. It's like a red-eyed, gray-scaled Scott Pilgrim, same exact mold, green shirt, but it's not green, of course, it's in grayscale. Same thing with the sword. It's a sword that's flaming. Like I said, once again, it's not colored. Only thing colored on here is his red eyes. I have no idea why it's called Nega Scott. If y'all do, let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, I'm not familiar with Scott Pilgrim at all. I just know there's a lot of fans out there. It's just like a cult classic almost. And I've noticed something. Scott Pilgrim did have a regular common release, but a lot of their pops have always been convention exclusives. I know the very first time they were actually released, I think they were convention exclusives. It was like a 3-pack or something, like something to do with the band that they're in. Next up, we have some Dwarves, all of them Scott Pilgrims. The first Dwarf is just like the pop, sword in his hand. The second one is just like the other pop, grayscale with the sword in his hand, the red eyes. And the last Dwarf is Scott Pilgrim with his pink shirt on and the guitar in his hand. I guess this is from when he's in the band. I didn't mention before, the other ones were not limited to a certain amount of pieces. They're limited editions, so I guess there will be shared exclusives. Same thing goes for these Dwarves. They're limited edition, most likely be shared exclusives. Now, I know in the past that Scott Pilgrim was exclusive to, I think, FYE, this 3-pack was, and a lot of people went through some trouble to get it because I think you could pre-order or you had to get there in time. Something to do, they didn't have enough. I know a lot of people were mad. I think that's why a lot of people were happy they actually came out with a common release. Next up, we have another pop. This girl's name is Roxy Richter. She actually looks pretty cool. It's a female character with blonde hair. She looks like she has the football paint up under her eyes. I guess this is another character from the movie or the book. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not familiar with any of this. She actually does look cooler. I think she actually looks cooler than the Scott Pilgrim pop. But I don't know how obscure she is in the movie or whatever. I don't know if she'll sell more than Scott Pilgrim. Obviously, Scott Pilgrim is the main character in the whole thing, so he might sell a lot more. Once again, this is a limited edition, most likely to be a shared exclusive, no 1,000 pieces or 5,000 pieces. So you should be able to get your hands on her pretty easy. And last but not least, we have a rock candy. In the first wave, we didn't have any rock candies. I don't think there's ever been a rock candy of anything in Star Wars. But this kind of figures with being a female character, we are going to rock candy. This is Ramona Flowers. Very colorful, purple hair. She's holding a big, looks like some kind of sledgehammer mallet. Has a little bag on her side there. I guess this is another character from the movie. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure she's probably very popular. But yeah, they went ahead and made her into a rock candy. Probably going to end up doing this with a lot more characters. Probably going to see a lot more rock candy exclusives coming out of San Diego Comic Con. I have my money on it. Once again, this is also a limited edition, not limited to a certain amount of pieces. So once again, this will probably be shared exclusive. Where at? I have no idea. So yeah, guys, that was wave 2. If I don't sound enthused about this, is like I said, I don't care about these pops. I just figured a lot of people want to know about them. I'm pretty sure other people have already covered. I know Original Funko's already made videos on this. They're killing us small YouTubers as far as news videos goes. Fortunately for me, that means I won't have to spend any more money on these. So far, wave 1 and 2, I'm not going to spend any money at all. I know I love Star Wars. I just don't love Star Wars pops. So I'm good there, and I don't have any idea about Scott Pilgrim, so I'm also good here. Guys, like always, make sure if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, make sure you subscribe to keep up to date with any Funko news coming out of these cons. I feel like they're going to hit us every other day with news. Hopefully they finally show something I actually want. I mean, I do want to spend a little bit of money at this convention, or not at the actual convention, but on the pops that are going to be at the convention. Anyway, guys, like I said, make sure you like this video. I am Meekins, aka Matt. I'll catch you guys in the next news video.